Good morning, everyone. I have on my clock that it is 11:30 on the dot, and here at LMU, we like to value everyone's time. So we'll go ahead and get started this morning. We wanted to go ahead and say welcome to our Future of Work webinar. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us today. We really appreciate all of you being here with us. I'm going to go ahead and start us off by introducing who you see on your screen. My name is Christy Bay, and I serve as the Director of Special Projects and Operations for Enrollment and Student Affairs here at Lincoln Memorial University. And I'll kick it over to Dr. Haywood.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. I am Dr. Lindsay Haywood. I am the Director for Enrollment Services here at LMU. And Mr. Holtzclaw.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Roger Holtzclaw, and I'm the Director of Career Services here at Lincoln Memorial University.
Excellent. We are so thankful that you all could join us today for our first Future of Work webinar. Here at LMU, we know that there are lots of conversations that are being had in households around our area and across the country about the return on investment that's related to higher education and what in particular our students are looking to receive as they make those decisions about investing in their next educational steps. As high school counselors or administrators, we also know that many of those questions are brought to your office. So here at LMU, we wanted to find a way to help you have some of those conversations and just offer one more piece of partnership, because we really love to support our counselors and administrators in the important work that you do in helping students determine their next steps. So today, we're going to have our Director of Career Services present some of the latest research on what are those top career choices right now. And following that, we'll have Dr. Haywood, our Director for Enrollment Services, talk about some of our educational pathways at LMU that we can offer your students who are interested in some of those top careers. And then finally, we'll just wrap up with a time of questions should anything arise that we can answer for you. So I promise that we will respect your time and we will be out of here before 12:30. So without further ado, I'm going to kick it over to Roger Holtzclaw, our Director for Career Services, who's going to present us with some of that career research information.
Thank you, Christy. Get this PowerPoint set up for everyone. Hopefully you can see that PowerPoint clearly. All right, so as Christy mentioned, my name is Roger Holtzclaw. I'm the Director of Career Services here at Lincoln Memorial University, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today. U.S. News and World Reports has the reputation for being a leader in providing some informative rankings to consumers about a number of categories. They're very well known for their annual best colleges and annual best hospital rankings. And U.S. News also provides information from a number of other categories, including career categories. For the career categories, they offer rankings for best jobs, the best industries, best paying jobs, and best jobs related to the STEM category, and more. So today I'm going to share with you some of the highlights from the 2021 Best Jobs Rankings category. Our Career Services Department at LMU utilizes data such as this to advise students about various careers and the forecasted outlook for those careers. Our goal is to help ensure each student is on a career path, not only that has a positive outlook, but also meets their needs, wants, and desires. We also try to match students with careers that align with their personal goals, characteristics, and skill sets. U.S. News and World Reports also utilizes a significant amount of data to determine the rankings, but today I will be sharing with you the three primary indicators with you, and the forecasted job growth percentage, the unemployment rate for the job, and the median salary for the job. I feel these are the three most important key indicators which most people are interested in. So on this year's list, number one was physician assistant. It ranked the highest overall for all jobs that U.S. News and World Reports evaluated. The forecasted job growth for this career field is 31.3%, with an unemployment rate of 0.7% and a median salary of over $112,000. This profession is filled with rewards that come from helping and treating patients. And in 2015, the American Academy of PA study found that more than 96% would recommend their physician assistant career to others. And this speaks very highly to a high level job satisfaction. 39,300 additional jobs are expected to be created in this career field by 2029. And number 2 on the list was software developer. For this field, we had a forecasted job growth of 21.5%, an unemployment rate of only 1.4%, and a median salary of just over $107,000. The best software developers are creative and have the technical expertise to carry out innovative ideas. You might expect software developers to just be sitting at their desk designing programs all day, and they do, but their job also involves many more responsibilities. They could spend their days working on a client project from scratch and writing new code, but they could also be tasked with maintaining or improving code for programs that are already up and running. And there's an amazing 316,000 jobs expected to be created for this field by 2029. And number 3 on the list was nurse practitioner. Nurse practitioner had a forecasted job growth of 52.4%, an unemployment rate of 1.4%, and a median salary of over $100,000. Nurse practitioners are also known as advanced practice registered nurses. They specialize by patient population and training in work areas like women's health or pediatrics. They may also work in research or academia. There are 110,700 additional jobs expected to be created in this field by 2029. Number 4 on the list, medical and health services manager. The forecasted job growth for this field is 31.5%, with an unemployment rate of only 1.1% and a median salary of just over $100,000. Medical and health services managers are the planners, directors, and coordinators who work behind the scenes to keep hospitals, nursing homes, group practices, and other healthcare facilities running efficiently. And there are 133,200 additional jobs expected to be created by 2029 in this field. Number 5 on the list, physician. We have a forecasted job growth of 4.3%, an unemployment rate of 0.3%, and a median salary of $206,000. There are 2 main types of physicians, doctor of medicine and a doctor of osteopathy. Both diagnose and treat patients for a range of medical issues, although a DO might also specialize in preventive medicine or holistic patient care. There are 18,500 additional jobs expected to be created in this field by 2029. So there you have the top 5 best job rankings for 2021 as compiled by U.S. News and World Reports. Now I will share with you the rest of the top 10 and a few other honorable mentions. So rounding out the top 10 are statistician, speech language pathologist, data scientist, dentist, and veterinarian. Each of these careers have significant benefits and positive outlooks and would be great career paths for anyone who finds interest in these fields. A few other jobs with strong outlooks, honorable mentions, if you will. We have physical therapist, financial manager, occupational therapist, and business operations manager. And as you can see, the expected job growth numbers for each of these are very strong. And finally, I wanted to share with you the top 3 industries overall. The top 3 industries for 2021 between now and 2029 as based on US News and World Reports are healthcare, business, and data. Each of these industries offer a wide variety of career opportunities. Students can almost assuredly find a career within these categories that would align well with their personal characteristics, interests, and desires. So I'll leave you with one last thought, which has become sort of one of our mottos here at the LMU Office of Career Services. As Mark Twain once said, Find a job you enjoy doing, and you'll never have to work a day in your life. So thank you for allowing me to speak with you today. I'll turn it back over to Dr. Haywood.
Perfect. Thank you, Roger. That was fantastic. Like I mentioned before, I'm Dr. Haywood. I am our Director for Enrollment Services here at Lincoln Memorial University. And just wanted to talk to you guys just a little bit about the pathways that LMU offers your students when they're looking at post-secondary institutions and kind of their next steps once graduating from high school. So LMU's educational pathways, LMU offers programs that each of our top 5 careers by U.S. News World and Best Job rankings, we offer pathways for each one of those. So that's really exciting. First, physician's assistant through our School of Medical Sciences, or our PA program. We have 2 locations at our Harrogate and Knoxville campus. Also, our undergraduate pathway, there's a couple of different options for biology pre-health, chemistry pre-med, medical laboratory sciences as well. Through our software developer, our undergrad pathway would be a BS in computer science with our professor, Dr. Ollie. He's great. Some more of our educational pathways would be nurse practitioner through our Kaler School of Nursing. We actually have the associate degree all the way up to the doctoral program. So you don't find that at a lot of different schools. That's something that we want to provide our students to really lay that groundwork in those building blocks, if you will, for them to achieve all the way up to a professional degree. Medical and Health Science Manager. Through our School of Business, we have a MBA in Healthcare Administration. That is something new to our School of Business. And then also a undergrad pathway for that would be a BA or a BS in Business. I'm a 3-time grad from our School of Business, so I can't say enough great things about our programs. And then also through the Kaler School of Nursing, we have a Master's of Business or a Master's of Nursing in Business Administration. Also a really good, strong program as well. A few others. So for physicians, our DO program, DeBuss College of Osteopathic Medicine, we offer undergrad pathways through our DO program as well. So biology pre-med or pre-health, those are also used interchangeably here in the LMU language, chemistry pre-med, and then medical lab sciences as well. Really strong undergraduate fields for those students looking for kind of that next step again. So this is something brand new. I hope some of you all have heard about our new initiative of our LMU GPA program, or Guaranteed Professional Admissions. Again, this is for first-time freshmen coming in for the fall. So as some of your students are coming to you all asking questions of where should I go, what's my best fit, and those questions that we get constantly, this is a really good program for those students who know exactly what they want to do. Those students who are high achievers, who already know that they want to be a nurse practitioner, know they want to be a lawyer, know they want to be a doctor. Really brand new initiative that we're taking here at LMU. And more information can be found at this link. Pathways as of right now, Duncan School of Law, our DeBuss College of Osteopathic Medicine, School of Medical Science for Physician's Assistant, and our LMU College of Veterinary Medicine for anybody wanting to be a vet. So on the horizon, we always are coming up with new initiatives for our incoming students and current students here at LMU. Some programs that we're looking at adding and have currently added: occupational therapy, physical therapy, which will both start their first class in May of 2021. So their first class will be this upcoming May. And then dentistry and optometry. Those are both on the horizon for LMU. So really exciting things coming down the pipeline for your students. Some of your sophomores, juniors who already know they want to engage in some of those professional programs, reach out to us. We'll definitely get them in the right direction. Perfect. This comes to our Q&A session. Miss Christy, I will turn it over to you.
Sure. We wanted to be sure that we offered a good bit of time here to ask questions, and anything you might be curious about, or ways in which we can help you in these we'll go ahead and use the word unprecedented times, even though we know that's thrown out a lot right now. But again, to emphasize on what Dr. Haywood said, we are really excited about this GPA program initiative, particularly as it is one of the unique things at LMU, where students can matriculate as an undergraduate student and then receive, if they meet the benchmarks and they meet those goals along the way in partnership with their professional school, they can receive guaranteed admission into their professional school. And we know that those professional programs are highly competitive and seats are limited. And so this is a really big thing that we're excited to be able to offer our undergraduate population, that if they begin their educational pathway here, meet those benchmarks in working with the professional schools, then they have that possibility there for them. So we're really excited about that initiative and encourage you to really check that out on our website. If you have questions, you can feel free to utilize the Q&A feature on Zoom or the chat feature on Zoom, and we will answer those as they roll in. So we had our first question about, do you or will you have summer academic camps for high school sophomores and juniors? Steve, thanks for that question. That is an excellent question. Typically, outside of our COVID era, we do offer some of those. Unfortunately, as of right now, it looks as though we will not be able to offer them this summer, again, due to our COVID pandemic circumstances. But we do like to offer those in normal pre-COVID times. We would actually have several opportunities for juniors and sophomores, and we actually are also always looking at expanding our offerings for summer camps. So hang with us as we all try to get through this COVID era, and then we will hopefully have some exciting opportunities for that in the near future. Scrolling over here to our chat window. We have the question about, when do you think optometry program will begin? That is an excellent question. We do not have a firm date for that yet because they are just now beginning to pursue their beginning accreditation process. And so as we get more information about projected timelines, we will be able to put that information out there. But they have taken those initial steps for accreditation. So we anticipate that we should have some sort of projected timeline relatively soon.
Looks like we got it looks like we got a question about our GPA program. So yes, the GPA program is currently available for incoming first-time freshmen for the fall 2021. So it won't actually start until August, but we are reaching out to students who currently already have applied and been accepted into LMU for next fall, reaching out to them, letting them know, hey, you qualify for the GPA program through these said majors, and really just kind of laying the groundwork for them. But yes, to answer your question, it is currently available for incoming first-time freshmen for fall 2021.
I went ahead and put the link to the GPA program webpage in the chat window so that you can go and scan that, and then each individual pathway has its own pages, plus the supplemental application is there and any and all requirements so that you can peruse that. We also got the question about, how does LMU prepare students for tests like the MCAT, etc., which is a great question. Each of our professional schools are committed to helping students prepare for those big exams. And so one of the perks that students enrolled in the GPA program will receive is that they will be paired during their undergraduate career with a professional advisor who is either faculty or professional staff at the professional school, who will assist them in preparation for those exams. In addition, in terms of actual study materials, our TAGI Center in the library offers a lot of those materials for students to be able to check out. And then, of course, Career Services actually also sometimes has resources available or can assist students in searching for resources in preparation for those tests. So multiple ways to prepare students that way.
Those are great questions.
Great questions.
Yeah.
Any other questions that we might be able to assist with today? If not, we are definitely not going to hold everyone up. We know that in this era, everyone has lots of Zoom opportunities available to them and lots of things pulling at their schedule. So once again, we do want to say thank you so much for taking the time to attend today. We will have a recording of this webinar available, but then as always at LMU, please feel free to reach out to the Office of Undergraduate Admissions or the Office of Career Services at any point in time if you have questions, or if you've connected with one of your high school students and would like for them to make a personal connection with one of our staff members and team members here at LMU to answer their questions or address any concerns they may have. We are definitely available and always interested in helping students. So again, please feel free to pass along this information or connect your students directly with us if that is something that they would benefit from. Thank you for attending today, and we'll go ahead and we have one more. Sorry.
Nope, it's okay. It was just a thank you.
Anytime. If you have anything you need from us, we're more than happy to help you. Please feel free to reach out. If there's any way we can support you as high school counselors or administrators as you go about your important work, please let us know. We are always glad to provide information or sessions or visits, Zoom, hopefully in person soon, with our high school partners. So thank you for the work you do. And with that, we will sign off for today. We will hopefully talk with you all soon. Thanks for being here.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everyone.